It's alive. All right, I'm gonna go quick. I'm gonna have to try and go quick. I haven't smoked yet today, but I am already running late. Oh, you guys, how do we do it with life? How do we figure out how to do all of this shit? Because I am like I'm just getting into video editing so that I can edit my like stellar comedy sets. Luke Soin took the best fucking video of me on the Punchline stage, and I'm just sitting on this like piece of treasure. It's like such a good set on such a good stage. Because I'm learning to video edit. Video edit is very intense. Like, I can't video edit and do other stuff. It's like I have to, like, oh, this shit's empty. I like woke up at 9, and I had a cup of coffee, no rush. But then it's like, I don't know, cleaning up things, getting stuff ready for the week. My OOTD today is totally awesome. So I'm going to head into a writing group. My goal is to get there at least by 3:30. So, but this is my first smoke of the day. So I really need it. I really want it. It is a beautiful day. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to be able to be all the places I need to be and answering messages and editing videos. I don't know what to put my time into. And everything takes longer than I would think it would. Or it takes longer, it feels like, than it does for other people. I'm stoked for the writing group, though, because I didn't get to go last week. I was coming back from Humboldt. Had the Halloween party last night, and I did leave the Halloween party like 10:30 because I was dog sitting at a dog slumber party. And yeah, I'm not like too tired this morning, but my running late isn't like, oh my god, I'm hungover. No, it's literally like just trying to do stuff, like, you know, clean up the kitchen, make sure get the dog breakfast, get some stuff ready so that I don't have to rush so much in the mornings before work, like putting work lunches, like meal prepping, doing anything like that. Going through laundry a little bit. Like those typical, I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not alone with this. This is probably a lot of us, probably most of us. It's just really like, who out there has this perfect schedule that they adhere to more or less every day, but on the days they don't like they don't beat themselves up for it. Like, we're all like just setting these fucking schedules in our head that we can't do. But there'll still be more stuff. So I'm gonna do the writing group at 2 and then after that we'll see what time the writing group ends. If it ends before it's time for cinders, then I'm going to come back to my house and finish some more chores that I have to do. Some more errands and chores. And then I will be going to cinders. I don't know if you guys know this, but today is October 20th. It's October 20th is a day of most excellent births. For on this day, much talent has been, this is the anniversary of the introduction of so many talented people. We got Tom Petty. I'm going to circle back around to that. But we also have Cookie Williams and Nick Michelsen, which is my favorite. Just like, I've been in so many rooms with both Cookie and Nick, or Cookie or Nick, and never have they made a room worse. Like, they're the people that just like walk in and, oh my gosh, like they make me, like, when they come in, immediately I feel more excited or in a better mood. Hey, I'll say Stockton, amongst all the shit people talk on Stockton, some damn good wildflowers popping up. And the people I know from there, wildflowers. Some of the just dopest people in comedy that I have met have come from Stockton. And just like right away too, just like accepted my awkward ass at their open mics and stuff, and more than even just accepted it, like would sit next to me when after I just bombed terribly, would like invite me to their table if they saw I was sitting alone at like a roast battle. Just some of the nicest people, truly. It makes sense that two of my favorites from there, and it really is hard to pick favorites. They're all my favorites. Two of the most awesome people I know from there. Two totally wildflowers. Sharing a birthday with Tom Petty. Happy birthday, Cookie Williams. Happy birthday, Nick Michelsen. Thank you guys both for making my life and last year so much better with your existences. I am honored to count them amongst my comedy family. But it is also, Tom Petty's birthday. So after Cinders, you can go to Little Lori Shack to get in some more mic time, or stay for karaoke. I am going to be singing at least, there's a few. We'll see what other people sing. But before I leave Cinders, I want to sing at least 2 Tom Petty songs before I leave Cinders. And then also, if anyone else sings Tom Petty, I'm going to be singing too. Maybe it'll be on my table. I won't hog the mic. That's kind of why I wanted everyone. She's dreaming. The baby dog. She's dreaming. She's dreaming about chasing Amazon. I dream about chasing that orange cat. So that orange cat Halloween too. No. I am definitely the type of girl to get a pet and then have my parents take care of it. Alright. So going quick. And then after I sing Tom Petty, we'll see how I feel, because I do have work in the HQ building tomorrow, and I would love for once not to be running late, although I don't know. I wish God made me a faster person. I really do. I know God's probably wanting me to figure out how to manage my time better, but in the meantime, I'm just a slow as fuck person. In the meantime, while I learn to manage my time better, just a slow as fuck person. Thank God I have Mountain Dew. I am having a blast. It's 0 sugar, but I'm adding the sugar. Alright. Great night last night at Zoodcast. Man, if you weren't there, I will say you did miss out. Actually, if there's, for some reason, somehow, anyone watches this, and they, by chance, had a picture of the mic list from last night, I would love for someone to send it to me. For memories. I really wish I got one, but I was like, I'm ready whenever. I'm always ready to joke, always ready to party, and also always running late. But when I get there, that's going to be where it's at, because I got jokes and I got a good party vibe. I am like aware of good times, whether or not I feel them. I'm always ready to celebrate them. All right, let's see what verbal autobiography is going to have me talking about. We got look at this. So we have a quote, and it starts with Marcel. So Marcel, I'm sorry I'm late to the writing group. Marcel is the one running the writing group that I'm going to be at shortly. And this very first quote is from a Marcel. Marcel Proust. It says, the inertia of the mind urges it to slide down the easy slope of imagination, rather than to climb the steep slope of introspection. Well, if I introspect, I will say I am very imaginative. I am not good at producing things that show my creativity. That's why I think, so hard to comedy, because, like, the creation wants to create. And I don't, like I've said on a verbal autobiography before, I don't have hands that have really tended to produce beautiful things. Beautiful messes, and that we're not perfect and it's all great, but like always the ugliest art projects in school. Oh, my parents just got home. Shit's about to get so loud. Oh, you're gonna try and say it is Tessa now, huh? Hey guys, I'm giving. They might come in here. We'll see. They just came home, so usually it is way louder than that when any amount of like osmosis of people moving in and out of our house. That's what okay. Best advice for the dad of a teenage daughter. If you're worried about her sneaking out, doing drugs, fucking boys, because I did. I snuck out, did drugs, fucked boys. That's what I was doing when I snuck out. I was playing games like King's Cup. I was drinking too much, holding friends' hair back. They were also kids. Like, a trick my parents? Like, what they could have done that would have worked? Around 14, buy me a tiny dog. Adorable tiny dog. I'm going to love the dog. I'm a 14-year-old girl. It's a little puppy. A little fluffier, the cuter. The more teacup, the better. Those sons of bitches might be small, but they are loud as fuck. I thought that was your shirt.
I was giving it to you.
Oh yeah, just put it by the door. Yeah, hell yeah. I was thinking it was soft. Yeah, sorry. My mom had put a shirt in my room, and I thought for some reason she left her shirt in, but she was giving it to me. I did not read the cues right. I was like, oh, she accidentally left this in here. But yeah, I would sneak out. But if I had gotten a small dog, I would not have been able to sneak out. She would have just made so much noise. And if my sneaky ass was able to get out, oh, that dog would announce it to the entire house when I came like tripping in, smelling like Sailor Jerry's. Poor choices, bad habits. Not to mention, if people did come over because they're going to do the respectable like high school boyfriend thing and hang out around my like in an area where my parents like or like like in the movies and stuff. My parents were always kind of cooler, I will say. I usually was the one who didn't really want to bring my people around. But like in the movies they have them hanging out, they're like watching a movie and stuff on the couch. Like if they were even going to do that, the dog is just going to sit on the lap. Like yeah. If you're worried about your teenage daughter getting into, I don't know, what would you call it? I guess we're like East Sac. It's not the hood, but we're not a suburb either. But I guess like wild kid shit, wildflower shit. A small dog might help. I'm actually stoked about that gray shirt. I will say when I gave it back to my mom, I was like, oh, this is so soft. I wonder where she got it from. Hey, I'm going to go get that right now. Hell yeah. It's like good workout wear. You can work out in it. You can sleep in it. You could just go about being cute in it. Being cute and funny. Also, kind of smart. All right. Right now, I am thinking that I hate running late, and that as fun as this is, there's like a part of me that just hates myself so fucking much. There's a part of me that just hates myself so fucking much. And it is a constant battle. I'm already working on singing my Tom Petty songs. I'm thinking that I want to sing You're So Bad, Wildflowers, and I don't know, anything that anyone else sings. Those are the two I particularly enjoyed listening to this morning. I mean, Last Dance with Mary Jane is always a classic. Obviously, I will not back down, and the waiting is the hardest part. I was like more of the bad. I'm like always a bad good girl. Aren't we all bad good people? We're people that make bad choices and good choices. So I was a girl that made bad choices and a girl that made good choices. All right, it's a this or that. Oh man, and we're gonna start off with one of my, I think something that they do repeat topics. Like whoever wrote this book, they only think about so many things. The first this or that was pancakes. or waffles, and I'm not even going to answer it. I'm just going to go back and quote a past verbal autobiography. One of my favorite like questions for, I don't know, the dating apps, or like a fun one for fuck, marry, kill, is fuck, marry, kill with pancakes, waffles, and French toast. And then I explain why, and I can't remember, but it was one of the very first ones. But for me, fuck waffles, marry pancakes, kill French toast. Pancakes, between pancakes, and then I explain why, because I know I've said this before, so like to people in person, and they're like, oh my gosh, kill French toast, haven't you ever had blah 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 French toast? I'm going off of like growing up. Like growing up, I never had the stuffed French toast. That's all like the fancy brunch shit for later. But when it comes turned to like cooking and stuff, like all French toast was just like toast soaked in egg. And I don't know, that was the original like thing I had for French toast. So I wasn't like stoked on it. Sparkles are in season. I gotta take the time to put more on. I'm not doing eyeshadow today because I'm running hella late. But I'm probably gonna do eyeshadow tomorrow, whether or not I'm running hella late. Fingers crossed. Let's say fingers crossed. I'm on point. I'm like, you know, obviously with the chicken nugget or tater tot shirt, but on point overall. My mom wants to say hi to me since I could hear sighing and stuff out there. I'm gonna say a quick hello before I go goodbye, especially already running late like this. Sorry, Marcel. You share a name with people. I think Marcel has better quotes than whoever Prost was. Definitely better jokes. All right, I had some lip gloss up in here. Yeah, let's do that. This or that. Head first or feet first? What are we going down? How are we coming out? Head first for birth, but feet first if I'm doing a water slide. I want a bikini bottom shoved back up in me. I'm kidding. I do have a one piece though, just in case one day I decide I'm going to do a water slide again. Probably been like almost 20 years, but you never know. I also have way more swimsuits than I like ever wear in a summer. I do look forward again for when I'm doing the comedy cruise ships, because I will have a lot more reason to, or when I'm doing comedy on cruise ships, wear those. All right, looks like I'm done. So I know I'm Marcel. I'm so sorry. You're probably not watching this because you're 20 minutes into what I'm late for. I'm on my way. Enjoy your time, cunts.